Right, I'm back on the dole. I'm trying to get this chimney to look something like how they were originally. And I touched on it before, the process I intend to use. So what I've done, I've painted it all black, but now what I want to do is try and get the brick effect. Now I've seen a lot of them, and so a lot of the model steam engines have the same effect. So I've started off with I had to do the black first because that has to dry before I can show the next process. So I bought this. It's about the nearest I could get to the colour I think these need to be. So this is, they call it a shimmering brown. It has got a little bit of a metallic in it, but I'll show you what I'm going to do. Put a tiny little bit in this container. Ooh. Tiny little bit in this container. Don't want much in there at all. Tiny little bit. Then what you want is a little roller, and the roller needs to be as flat as possible and as firm as possible if you can get it, not a fluffy one. So you roll that out in the tray, but you want it to be, you don't want much in that tray, and you want this paint to be quite dry on the roller. Let's see how we go. Let's see how we go, and just gently go over the top. Might need a bit more paint in there. If you've got too much paint, it will actually fill the grooves in. You know, your bed joints. You'll fill them in. That's not what you're after. Need a little bit more paint there because there's not quite enough there. So if you're only rolling gently and not pushing, you won't be getting in them grooves. So you'll end up with your brick effect, what you're looking for. I don't think I want to go much more than that really. Got to paint the end. Paint the end. I can do that with a brush afterwards. And anything I get on the brass at the top, I can just wipe it off with a cloth. Don't take long. Just keep looking over it. Right, so there I think we've done. So what I was after was that brick effect, but the chimney still a chimney colour. And I think I've got that now. I don't know if you can see it in the light. I've still got to paint the bottom part here with a brush, Might be able to get that little bit with a roller. Put a little bit more paint on for that. Don't normally use a roller for small bits like this. So I'll get a little brush. At the bottom bit I'll need a couple of coats. But anyway, I think I've achieved the effect I was looking for. I've got the brick beds standing out. All I've got to do now is let it dry. And the best place to let it dry is actually on there. So, how does that look? Let's take this off there and have a look properly now. Yeah, so that's the effect I was aiming at. It looks as near as I'm going to get it to an original. There are several different ones. I've seen some that are just one colour. I've seen some with a brick effect. Seen some with a brick effect with look a brick red, and I've seen them with this this bronzy colour. But I think, from what I was aiming for, I think that's quite good. So put that away for a sec. So what else have I done? So I polished the copper ends. I took those off. The walkways have been off. They've been in a sonic bath. That's as good as they're going to get. The plating's gone. That's what it is. So I could probably send them off to be plated again. That would be for something for the future. I did end up painting this siding because it had been painted before and it didn't look great. But I only went down to the top of these vents. So I haven't done below that. I wanted to retain all the original feature, but that end, this side, had been painted before, and it weren't that great. So I've had the vent off. I've repainted it. Polished the ends. Done the chimney now, which I think is pretty good. In fact, it's not supposed to be perfect. It's supposed to be an old chimney. Let me have a look at the other side. Same with the other side. I've done exactly the same with the other side. Now, I didn't paint where the eye motive is, but I've ordered one because it's so worn, that original one, that it's not visible. So I actually ordered one to replace that with, which I wasn't going to do. But the paintwork on the flywheels and the base is all on the top is all the same. All the bottom is all original. The bent box, that took a bit of panel beating, and it weren't going to go perfect because there were some creases in it, which I couldn't really get out exactly right. But you know, it's not bent anymore. It's holding its shape. There, so you can see that I haven't gone over all the paint. You can see that there's chips out the line. I didn't want it to look like a brand new machine. Right, so that's what I've been up to now. I still would like to get that tipped forward, but without it leak. It doesn't leak. There's no leaks at the moment. So that's this one. I'm really pleased with that chimney, how it's turned out, and whoever manufactured it done a fantastic job. Just wants a little bit more paint around that bottom bit, second coat, and that'll be done. And then the next video I'll be steaming it. So I've still got, I'm waiting for that to come in, the emblem, the mic. Yeah, so more or less there now, guys. But that's what I wanted to show this time. How I got the effect on that chimney. It weren't difficult, just a really flat roller and a little tray, and in fact it looked all right when it was black. So, but as this is the effect I wanted. It looks more original, or more like the other steam engines I've got and I've seen. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. If you like this sort of thing, like and subscribe, because the next video I do on this, she'll be running. I'll leave it there. Cheers, guys.